a tiger, and his horse make his way to the edge of the town, and the mist clears. They see Magnus and his 1,000 sons waiting for them. A 2K ITC mission sees the ground. Battle report coming straight up. Welcome to Capitan Morgan's War Games. I am a member of the Idiot Bears 40k Wargamers Unification Group on Facebook. I'll pop a link in the description below. This is the place to get your fix of anything 40k related. Welcome, Richard speaking, and this is a 2,000 point battle report between 1,000 Sons and Orks. Let's head over and give you a list breakdown. In the 1,000 Sons list, you've got a battalion. It's Armament on disc, 2 demon princes with wings. One has axe and talons, the other has lots of talons, and it's got the helm of third eye. You've then got 3 squads of Sangals in your troops, 1 of 9 with a Trist Brayhorn icon of flame, 1 with Trist Brayhorn icon flame. They're both 10-man squads, and a 30-man squad with exactly the same. We've then got 3 decimators, all with soul petard burners. Then you've got a super heavy auxiliary that contains Magnus the Red. And that is it for the Thousand Sons. Let's get over into the Orks. Force, I've got 3 battalions. First battalion is Evil Sons, and I've got Warboss on Warbike, the Killer Claw. I've got Big Mech and Custom Force, Mega Armor Custom Force Field, Power Claw, 3 units of boys, two 30-man units, and 1 10-man unit. 1 squad has got a Power Claw knob, the rest of Slugger choppers, and they've all got tank buster bombs. In my second battalion of Evil Sons, I've got Captain Budruck, Weird Boy, and 2 units of Gretchen and a 10-man unit of boys with all chopper slugs, even the knob on, and 1 tank buster bomb. We'll go into my third battalion, and I've got a Big Mech with the souped up shocker tack gun. I've got Weird Boy, I've got Pain Boy, I've got tank busters, 1 10-man squad of Gretchen, 1 14-man squad of Gretchen, 1 20-man squad of Gretchen. I've then got a squad of 15 looters and a squad of 10 looters, and that makes up the Orks 2,000 points, just under actually, in the 1998, and with 19 command points. That's the Orks list. All deployed, and the 6 objectives, 2 near my deployment zone, 2 in pause and 2 in the centre, all done. For the ITC, score point for holding, 1 for killing a unit, holding more than your opponent and killing more than your opponent. So the secondaries, Thousand Sons took ground control, headhunter, and reaper. The Orks took ground control, engineers, and recon. You can get a maximum of trail points from them. Maximum of 42 points a game. So, big blob of Sangles moves up to the middle. Decimator moved up behind the other bit in the middle. Everything else hid. Magnus moves up into between the two buildings, ready for psychic phase to warp time, I imagine. Yes, there's going into a Thousand Suns psychic phase. And see Magnus is eyeing up my grots to get to my all my characters down there.
Oh, I suppose I could have done that actually. I could have moved him forward in Defex to get rid of your info and in shot. See, that's why I'm not doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, not. Walk time Magnus, yeah, himself, which goes off because I've got to deny. No.
Oh,
yeah, I've got one there, I've got one there, and I've got one up there. So you'll move.
Within 1 inch.
Yeah.
And then he's going to cast Smite on the ones that he can target in front of him. A unit 15 unit.
Yeah, 14 I believe, yeah.
So Smite manifested. Okay. The manifest goes as being 80 inches or so, because it's decent more than the result of some contested. Okay, right, got it. So 9. Does he get any pluses to it?
Plus 3, I think.
Plus 3. So that's 11, so he gets 2d6, yeah?
Yeah. It's on it should be on his chart, but I'm pretty sure it's plus 3.
So 8 mortal wounds on that unit.
Magnus is
actually,
going
no,
to make
I
a
can't.
charge.
Oh yeah, I could declare, because if I kill them and then do my consolidation, I can consolidate into them, can't I?
Yeah.
So I might as well declare all 5 of those models then.
Yeah, so right, so I'll do the grots first. I've got 6 overwatch with the grots.
Yeah.
Gonna need 6s. 1, but that does produce decker. No extra. I need another 6. No wounds off them. Gonna do him next. He gets 1 shot. No. Do him. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6 from his bike guns. Again, no. And 1 from my pistol. No. And that's all the shooting. Overwatch. We're going to.
Might as well move those dice now, yeah?
Yep. No.
So he's in. And he has 5.
So, yeah, so he is. So,
So 7. On 2s. And re-rolls 1s, I believe.
yeah, he re-rolls on for himself.
So they're not imperiling him, are they?
No. Everything hit.
Everything hits. So, well, they're all dead, aren't they?
Pretty much, yeah.
his consolidation. There's no point rolling either because he's within 1 inch. So
Yeah, and they would pile in and anyway to him. Right, so let's do this. I'll do the war boss first. He's got 4 attacks with his the killer claw, which is a special power claw. He's hitting on 2s, all hit. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s, re-rolling all wounds. Yeah, so that's 2, 4, minus 3 from him.
minus 3, so might as well roll on his invul then, aren't I? It's 4 plus invul, yeah?
Yep.
Because that's the best one. 4, you said?
Yep.
2 go through.
So that's 6 damage.
Oh, feel no pain? He gets for it?
No, he
Oh, no,
doesn't.
he doesn't get
It's,
for that pain.
it's only Mortarian, isn't it? So, right, this guy with a power claw, he gets 4 attacks. He's hitting on 3s normally, but because it's not a special power claw, he's hitting on 4s. So, and no, he doesn't get to reroll 1s for it's only big. So, now strength 10 again, so 3s again, 2 go through. Again, it's minus 3.
No, save them ones.
Right, cool. Now the weird boy. He gets 4 attacks. And he's hitting on 3s. So 2. Strength 7, 5 5s. No. And that's
good. Tie them up. The ones I'm in combat with.
yeah. What it does is gives him +2 strength, +2 attacks.
Okay, and he's already hitting with a power fist.
He's hitting on 2s with and re-rolling wounds.
Okay.
So he gets +1 for every 10 models within 10 inches, and he's got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So +2 to it. 6, 7, 8. It goes off on the. You can deny it. You get +3 to your deny anyway.
Do I want to deny it? Is it worth it? Mind you, +2 attack for a power claw. It's already doing. That's an extra 4 points damage, isn't it? Go on then. I think 8 each. 6 plus 3 is 9. 6 to 9.
Cool.
I'm sure
So-
you probably got something else nastier then.
Right, so the other one's going to do the jump.
Okay.
Warpath first on the blue boys. Or is he?
I knew you was going to do the jump, but I was thinking, am I really that fussed about it? To be honest, I want you to split your army up because it makes life easier for me.
Yeah, I will do. Right, that's on an 11. So,
How many kilometres is Black and Scott?
that's Warpath on an 11, so that gives them 1 extra attack.
No, that's fine, we can have that.
And then the jump goes off on a 7.
I will try and deny that.
Yeah, I won't bother.
7.
Yeah.
Just deny 8.
Yeah, because he gets +3 because I've got 30 boys within range.
Denies it.
Cool. 5s, 6s extra hits. So no 1s to re-roll, but 3 Daka. So I've got 4. Now I need 5s. 2 at -5. So it'll be on his invul. It's useful. Like hitting on 3. As I said, I've got two, and that was dropped. So ones, twos come out, but this is 30. I'll get 50 attacks out of the 10 guys that can attack. This is what.
5 attacks each.
Yes, that's what Warpath does. Gives them an extra one. They get 4 base. Two attacks, 1 for the amount of models in there.
So okay, so how many normal?
1 extra for the chainsaw.
How many attacks do they normally have then? 3.
They get 2. Normal boys get 2.
Yeah.
Then they get 1 for the chainsword.
Yeah.
And then if there's more than 20 models, it's another one.
Yeah.
Which is 4 base.
Okay.
The Warpath gives them an extra attack.
All right.
So.
What's their strength?
4.
Right.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 6 more after this.
Mm.
1, 2, 3. So that's 29. 29 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4. So 4s.
You could have done anything.
I could have done it in the thing, but it's.
So what have we got?
Yeah.
2, 6, 7. Do you get any bonuses through 6?
No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Normal save?
It's normal save, yeah. You'll.
5, 16. So, how many saves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves. So 11 are dead. No, 6, 10 are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Your fight's back with yours angles.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
My fight plays just waiting for 4 to fight back with his angles.
Which one's the twist sprays then?
He's the one with the horn, is what I make him
Oh,
to make it easier. But you can, yeah, oh, he's here. But you can make it any one you like.
Oh, right, okay.
So. I just do it because it's easier to mark as a.
Okay, so they get. So we're looking at 1 attack each. So, yeah. That's quite handy. 16 dice there.
Hitting on 3s.
That's not good. That's not good. That's good.
Moving on 4s.
What toughness 4 is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Orks are much better than they used to be, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 7. Is there any minuses? -1, 7 dead. Seven. So what I will do is I will activate again to fight again at the end of the fight phase with them.
You're already going through your CPs, aren't you? Oh, how many have you actually used actually?
I'm down to. I've got.
How many stratagems is that you've used now? At least half a dozen, isn't it?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. Yeah, mate. I've got to find out how many.
I'll get 2 CPs back.
Cool.
Take an extra 4 again.
That leaves me 3. Means I can't do showing off again, but it's probably not what I want to use anyway. At the end of Orks Turn 1, the scores were 7-6 to the Orks, going into Thousand Suns turn. End of Thousand Suns. End of Thousand Suns. Thousand Suns. End of turn 2. These 2 units came in. That one got into a charge, lost a couple. This one tried to charge these and moved. They wiped off. He pretty much wiped that unit off the table. They wiped off most of that. Here moved on to that to claim that objective, and I lost 1, 2 in my 3 characters in my turn to Magnus. Giving him another couple of extra kills. I lost 1 unit at that time, I believe, but I scored well. Going into Orks turn 2. Thousand Suns. End of turn 2. These 2 units came in. That one got into a charge, lost a couple. This one tried to charge these and moved. They wiped off. He pretty much wiped that unit off the table. They wiped off most of that. Here moved on to that to claim that objective, and I lost 1, 2 in my 3 characters in my turn to Magnus. Giving him another couple of extra kills. I lost 1 unit at that time, I believe, but I scored well. Going into Orks turn 2. Thousand Suns. End of turn 2. These 2 units came in. That one got into a charge, lost a couple. This one tried to charge these and moved. They wiped off. He pretty much wiped that unit off the table. They wiped off most of that. Here moved on to that to claim that objective, and I lost 1, 2 in my 3 characters in my turn to Magnus. Giving him another couple of extra kills. I lost 1 unit at that time, I believe, but I scored well. Going into Orks turn 2. Right, end of Orks turn 2. I shot into the Decimator and did a few damage. He shot into the Decimator, did a bit of damage, didn't move moving, and the boys there charged and finished them off. With a bit of shooting and the boys charging, multi-charging, Arrowman and Demon Prince, they both did a bit of damage, yeah, to remove him. He's moved up. So at the end of turn 2, score. Excuse me, thanks. No. The 13, 11. We'll go over into Orks, into 1,000 Suns. 1,000 Suns turn 2. He's made a charge. He's killed a few eggs, lost a few. 1,000 Suns turn 3. Demon Prince came over here and wiped the tank busters off. The 2, yeah, that one wiped out a few on here. He wiped out 2 there. I lost 5 of the. I lost 5 of the looters there. I also lost a few more grots there, but he lost some dangles in return, and that's what it's looking like at the end of Suns turn 3 into Orks turn. End of Orks turn 3. 4. Charged into the Demon Prince, lost a few, did a few damage, lost a few here, did a damage back, cleared those. That was a stalemate. They whiffed. And the Demon Prince did a few damage back to them. It's getting a bit tight. It's 23, 18. But I'm starting to lose numbers, and he's still got some powerful units on the board. Orks turn 5. I'd jumped him. I killed the prince and hit the remaining ones of those. At the end of that turn, I am 27. 23 up. Tight game, 4 points in it. And shall see what happens in the right end of Ork's turn, and he jumped over here and got rid of a demon prince. Couldn't whittle any more wounds off here, and they stayed there trying to keep safe and out, and that was the end of the game. Ended 31-27, really tight, but the Orks just shaded it. I'll come back for a end of game summary. Paul's left, so it will just be me doing the summary now. So he had to go home. It's like midnight, so. But we'll get my end of game summary up. Well, that was a tight, exhausting game. I was happy with it. It was pretty even throughout. I won by 4 points, and we both maxed out our secondaries, and it was pretty even on the hold more kill. I was holding more, he was killing more most turns. What swung it for me was the bonus point in the mission, which is if you hold 5 at the end of your player turn. I got that 4 times, and he didn't have that at all, so that's pretty much what swung it. Got to remember, he hasn't played in nearly 2 years. He's never played out my list, my Thousand Sons list. So that equalises the fact that we both, and he's never played ITC, I've played it a couple of times. So all in all, considering that, that's pretty damn good. But he kept it like that. Then again, that Thousand Sons list is pretty nasty and is designed to do lots of damage. Unfortunately for him, maybe just the 3 decimators didn't do enough damage throughout the game. Yeah, he will pretty poor. I mean, that's 8 on them, and that affected the game. However, on the reverse side, he saving throws there were a couple of times when things should have died, and he just saved everything to keep them alive. So swings and roundabouts, I suppose. But I'm happy. He's happy. But it's not his list. He's never played it before. He didn't know how to pilot it. He's not played a game in 2 years. And that was possibly showing it in my favour, but at the end of the day, it didn't hinder him that much. It was a close game, as I said. It was, I think, because I had the number of bodies on the board that I was able to get that 5 control 5 markers a few times, and also have it. There were odd point swings here and there in the game. That was really key. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to be back. Thank you for watching. If you've have enjoyed, please hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and hit the bell button to stay up to date with all my content. Also feel free to share anything you've enjoyed. Remember, everybody knows the dice are loaded.